Hey, what's good? This is Ali Hoodstar 365, and welcome to Respect the Game, the podcast. I believe this is episode 235, but I just looked on fucking Apple Podcasts and it only has 147 of my fucking podcasts. But I got a lot of videos that are on YouTube. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Respect the Game, the podcast, and Hoodstar 365 TV Radio. That's my main YouTube. But anyway, so today's podcast, what we're going to talk about is nothing but the real. No fake shit, no clown shit, no clout chasing, no celebrity gossip, no sports, none of that dumbass shit, bro. We're going to talk about what's happening for real around the world and how it affects urban America. Because, you know, I'm representing where I come from, urban America, my whole entire life. So we're going to talk about how this war is going to affect us and how are we going to come out of this. You know, how can we come out of this? Now look at this, what's going on around the world. You got all these conflicts, but the main one you see on the main TV screen every day now is Israel and the Palestinians. And then for our president to say that we are staying with Israel, no, we should have the right to vote on that, or who we want to support, or who we want to give our bread to, our money to, our tax dollars to fucking support, to go to war for. You can't just say we support them. I don't know, by the looks of it outside, there's massive people protesting saying they support the Palestinians and not Israel. Right? Because it's like this. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong, right? And God always said to let your conscience be to God. He given us that instinct, and we know as humans, we know when we're doing something wrong. There's no getting around it. We know when we're doing something wrong, right? So with that being said, you just gotta do the right thing, man. It's like me, right? I don't know you from a can of paint. I just see you on social media and you getting money. You got a nice house. You got cars. You got jewelry. You got a pool. You're giving big gifts. You're just posting everything on social media. So now I take your IP address off one of your posts and I pinpoint exactly where you're located. And then when I pinpoint where you're located, then I go to your house, to your residence. Don't knock. Don't push the button at the gate. We're just going to ram through it. Truck, knock it over. Then we're going to come in and kick the door in, tell you to get the fuck down. You, your wife, your kids, your dogs, your cats, your lizard, whatever the fuck else you got. They're going to tell you, yo, grab all y'all little bit of shit I got in this house and move to the back area. All the way back there to where the laundry room is, and that little space in there. All y'all stay in there in the laundry room. Y'all stay in the laundry room, all right? Y'all make sure y'all stay in the laundry room. Don't ever decide to come out the laundry room. You can pee, you can do number 1 and number 2 in the laundry room sink, and make sure you wash it out after you use it, or go outside in the woods and go use the bathroom. Do what you gotta do, but you cannot roam through this house anymore. You can't walk through this property. You can't go outside, walk in the front yard, on the side yard, none of that. You have a designated area. This laundry room and the wood line out that way, a couple feet, 20 feet. That's it. So that just happened to you. I just came to your house and took your shit. So what are you going to do? Oh, then I'm going to build a wall from the laundry room, right? When the door is, I'm going to put a wall there. So that means you cannot come over here for sure. We're going to build walls around us. No, you can't go into your photo album. You can't go into your Bible. You can't go into your Quran. You can't go into your refrigerator. You can't do none of that. You can't even pet your dogs. You can't even pet your pets. Then what you gonna do? If you can't do none of that, what you gonna do? How you gonna come out of that? You gotta fight back by any means necessary. You're outpowered, you're outgunned, you have outside people, governments outside your country, and they're supporting them, and they got everything. Like the United States, we got every weapon there is, bro. And we say, well, because I ain't count myself in the we part. But our president said that we support Israel. So we're all flying over there today and yesterday, blowing up the hospitals, the food shopping centers, and killing all these civilians. But mind you, the Palestinians are firing missiles at Israel, but they got the Golden Dome that we pay for, the United States of America. It's a defense system that shields their entire country, and it blows up the missiles as it touches into that infrared. When it goes up to that, trying to get through, it explodes right there in the air. But for some reason, this time around, they fooled the system because they shot from all angles. But even though, why can't y'all just let them have their land back, fall back, and they just live amongst one another? I don't get it. Like we do in America. We got everybody living on top of each other over here. No matter where you're from. India, Africa, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Colombia, anywhere, dog. Australia, wherever the fuck you from. If you come into America to chase the American dream, then you will see that everybody just minds their fucking business. Mostly everybody does. Mind their business. And then mind their business and then fucking just live your life, bro. You go to church on Sundays, go to church on Sundays, bro. You go to the masjid on Fridays, go to the masjid on Fridays. You go to what you go to on Tuesdays, go do that, man. Whatever your day is, your day of worship, that's what you believe in, that's your God, and you worship. When the day of judgment comes, then you have to everyone has to face God by themselves. And he's gonna say, what was your religion? Who was the last messenger and prophet? And who's the Antichrist, right? Who was the Antichrist? I'm going to ask you, what was your religion? Who was your Lord? And who was the last seal of the prophets? And then everything good that you did in your lifetime, everything bad would be judged. And then whatever one tips the scale is your destiny. To the fire for one day equaling up to 1,000 days. For surely, he says that everyone will taste the fire. So everybody will get a touch of it. And then it depends on your good deeds. You have more good deeds than bad deeds, and you'll be raised up from it. It could be in a day or 2 days, 100,000 days. But just remember that he said that each day equals up to 1,000 days. Right? So that's what I believe in. So let me believe what I want to believe in. You believe what you want to believe in and just live amongst each other. Create a tax code where everybody work, whatever you're selling, you got to sell tax. You got to pay taxes. And everybody just live and just do that. That shit is 2023. Why are we trying to live like ancient times anywhere on this planet? Where technology, where it's taking the world, where it's taking human beings right now. Shit, even our own existence is being threatened by AI and the robots. Because in all actuality, they have the technology to build robots to run this entire fucking country. A robot can be the military. They can make 1 million robot soldiers. And then all the crybabies who don't want to be in the service, complaining and shit on social media about the Army, Marines, and this, why they signed up, don't need you. Put you over there. They put the robots in. And then we got corrupt this and corrupt that, and corrupt this and corrupt that, no problem. Retire everybody off the force and put all robots in there. Firefighters too, or you can't climb up the ladder. No more, your back hurt, this and that. No worries, bro. Step to the side, retire, and go do something else, dude. And fucking let the robots be the firefighters. And then the vehicles, the fire trucks and the police and the ambulance and whatever vehicles, they be fucking self-driven. Electric vehicles. Get you there. Even the fucking pilots that fly the planes. You can put that all on autopilot, man. Without pilots. That's it. All the cashier jobs, gone. All the warehousing jobs, gone. All the gas station jobs, gone. Everything's pretty much gone. Then you're going to have all the entrepreneurs selling to other humans that ain't got no money to buy anything. But the robots ain't going to buy shit because they don't need shit. They fucking robots. So we as humans, if we don't fucking wake up and cut the nonsense out and just learn how to live amongst each other as men and gentlemen, as men and women, adults with common sense and use common sense. You have a disagreement, that don't mean that I gotta fucking go over there and shoot the shit out of you and your whole fucking neighborhood or send a bomb to blow up the apartment building. That's asinine. That's demonic, bro. There ain't nothing godly about that. Just because you have the means to dominate or to oppress somebody, don't actually do it because that's a price to pay. You don't see all the calamities happening all around the world with all these storms, all this shit happening right here, even in America. New York City flooded. If I lived in New York, I would be making plans to move out of there. Because they're going to get flooded for real as soon as them fucking icebergs finish melting. It's a wrap, bro. That shit is gone, dog. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and all the boroughs, bro. Except for upstate New York, because it's up in the mountains. But the ones that is below sea level, why they built them cities like that, I have no idea. They built them shits below sea level. What you think is going to happen after so many years? You thought the planet supposed to stay the same? All right. So the question is this, though. I know I ran it a little bit, but anyway, the question is this. With the Israel and Palestinians at war, just the question now. What does it mean to us, urban America? What impact would that have on us? Why they playing that shit every day on TV? But who the fuck watches TV? Nobody, really. There's a lot of it on TikTok. I know that. A lot of videos of that shit. They show actual explosions and all that. That's the question. That's the motherfucking question that we trying to find out. We trying to find that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to find out. There's a solution, man. It's real easy. The solution is simple, bro. Not expensive, nothing. You only give you the sauce? I can give you the sauce. But you think people are going to fucking listen? You think they're going to listen? I doubt it, bro. What do you think? What impact does the war over in Israel and the Palestinians, what impact does it have with urban America? What it got to do with black and Latinos in the United States? We've already been suffering enough, being deprived of equal opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Being deprived to get loans, business loans, bank loans, business credit. You try to do the right thing and then they always come and shut you down. It doesn't matter how much you grow or how much money you make in this country. You could be on the bottom of the totem pole, or you could be sitting up there a billionaire, 100 millionaire, or whatever, a superstar athlete or a performer or whatever the hell it is you do. And let me tell you something. At a fucking drop of a hat, you're still the same individual from urban America. The same ninja. Ain't shit changed, bro. So my question is today, on today's podcast, Respect the Game, the podcast, is what impact, or is it having any type of impact on your community? I'm talking about the Black and Latino community in the United States, urban America, or even around the world too, because there's poor people all over the world. But I'm talking specifically to us, to the culture. Right? Like the shit is that the solution is so fucking easy. It's not even a hard solution. Israel, knock the dumbass walls down. Let the Palestinians walk into Israel and rent them apartments or build some housing for them amongst the community, because no human being on this planet is better than another human being, especially not for no religion. No human being is better than, no other human on this planet is better than another human being, because I've yet to see a U-Haul truck travel behind the fucking caravan going to your grave site. You can't take none of them Bentleys with you, none of those private jets, none of them watches, none of those chains, none of that money, nothing. You can't take none of them chicks you be dealing with and all the goofy shit you be doing on social media or life in general, right? So to me, that solution is simple and should be handled by the United Nations and the United States and the UK and all the superpowers to rectify that already. Because if that doesn't get rectified, it is written that that war is supposed to start like that to start on World War III. But we have the means and the common sense and the knowledge to de-escalate. Do y'all really believe that if it be nuclear war that we're going to survive? The world will never be the same. You always have to wear a mask, oxygen mask, or a suit to go outside. It'll be in the dome. They'll have to build a dome and put it over the cities. And then, air it out, decompress it, decompress it, and suck all that radiation off the ground. And you just pump oxygen all the time. And then we stuck. You have to do everything virtual. You can't get on a plane no more, go over there. You can't get on a plane, come back over here. That shit crazy, right? But I don't know why mankind is such in a rush to destroy this beautiful planet that God provided for us. That's the shit I don't understand. Like, does money make you ignorant like that and like block your fucking vision? I guess so, right? Because they said money's the root of all evil. So I guess the devil, the shaitan, keeps blocking your sight. Because I don't understand how people this powerful, ain't nobody powerful but God himself, but people who claim to be, who believe that they're powerful, more so powerful than God himself, that in their mind, their subconscious, like, do you think about it? Like, in the United States, they've been finding these bunkers, these underground cities with electricity and storage of all this food and all these, survival spots. They're all over the country. So I guess they're expecting a fucking nuclear weapon. Because, we've been the bullies forever, dog. And I served in the Army. So I served in the military. I was in the United States Army. I was a grunt. 11 Bravo Infantry. Charlie 2, tank killer. And I was an expert shooter. And then I did fucking recon unit. Go scope on your ass. Put a scope on your ass. When you see that beam drop, they say nope to your ass. Toe tag back to where you came from. But there on the battlefield, in the military, it was, legal. To now transitioning to back over here, to urban America. So we got all these senseless. But first of all, let me say that this podcast is brought to you by and sponsored by HSW Streetwear. Hood Star World Streetwear. Hood Star meaning negative to positive, man. Just because you hear or you see the word hood, don't mean you have to give it a negative overtone. Hood is good. It's always good in the hood. We survivors, man. We survive off of anything, dog. Whatever we got, we live off of it. We'll live off of it. We're not going to go jump off a bridge or go kill ourselves or go drive 150 miles an hour and go fucking run into a wall. Go deal with whatever come with it. Whatever come with it, we deal with it. We're chameleons. When I say we, I mean the culture. Blacks and Latinos in every hood in America. Well, now they're getting stuffed with everybody. Because all the Geedies and all the fiends are all white. And then now with all the new immigrants, all South Americans, and then you got to decipher to who's who. But they keep to themselves. And you know what? I don't knock them from coming to America. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why now I'm transitioning to something else. That's how I do my podcast. I'm just here by myself, and I start thinking freely, and then I start expressing what I think or my views are, whatever the topics are. And then if you don't agree with me, then come on my live right now. I'm on my YouTube. I'm on my IG live. Come be a guest. Let's discuss this, bro. This needs to be discussed. Let's stop worrying about what America's not doing for us. And let's do for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about blacks and Latinos, Puerto Ricans and black people. And then, of course, you got Dominicans that have been here for a long time, too, and and whoever else. But when I'm talking about hip-hop started in the Bronx, it was blacks and Puerto Ricans, right? Then that created the culture, even though we already had our culture forever, right? But then the shit went commercial. So that's what brought everybody into the culture, and they all exploited it, and then they're making all the money off of our culture. We don't even own our own culture. Damn! Yo, ain't that crazy? Yo, we don't even own our own culture, dog. Can you believe that? Hey, yo. I put my glasses on, bro. We don't even own our own culture, dog. When I tell you this, dude, I ain't even lying to you, dog. I ain't lying to you. I tell you this, I am not lying, bro. I need everybody calling my motherfucking podcast. We need to talk, bro. Come on, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk. I'm about everybody, bro. And I ain't been on this live in years. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop blaming. We got to stop blaming everybody else, dog. We got to just fucking focus on getting our shit together. You know what I'm saying? And there's an easy fix. It's an easy fix, dog. It ain't like it's difficult. It's easy. It's an easy fix for us. So we got to stop saying, well, I couldn't get the job because this white man down there, he was being racist, so he didn't want to give me the job. Oh, I ain't getting no money because... No, it's because of us, bro. It ain't no because, it's because of us. It's because of us. When I say us, I'm talking about blacks and Puerto Ricans. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm talking about blacks and Puerto Rican. I'm black and Puerto Rican, right? So black is in my family. All my kids are black, except my oldest boy. He's full-blooded Puerto Rican. My granddaddy was black. You know, I got black uncles, black aunts. You know, it's just we're mixed. All of us Africans, but I'm talking to the culture in general, by itself. We got to stop blaming anybody else for how we still fucked up in America. Yeah, we have a select few that's winning, and we have a select few, the 1% within our culture in itself. They'll pick one or two up to five guys and say, we're going to let you be successful. All right, little ninja. But you got to keep everybody in order. As soon as you start getting out of order, then we're going to tame your motherfucking ass and we're going to sit you down for a minute. Like they did Ye. But there should be way more of us that are like that. 100 millionaires and billionaires, because we're the culture. We're the ones feeding the entire world with everything concerning the culture. You know, being born and growing up within the struggle in America and urban America, man, and learning how to live off of fucking $30 a month and fucking $300 food stamps or $150 food stamps. And $100 of cash for the month. Everybody else be going crazy, gonna go try to rob a bank, go steal a car, go get some drugs, try to start selling for somebody. All the negative decisions that's gonna get you ended up in fucking prison or dead, bro. Prison or dead. Finish. All the decisions and all the shit that the devil dangles in your fucking face, man. So the solution is easy. We ain't got to be robbing and shooting and killing each other and making songs about it and then go over there and kill them and they come back kill over here and shoot innocent women and kids because y'all don't know how to fucking shoot, first of all. Just shooting crazy, bro. Cowards, right? But I don't blame y'all. It ain't y'all fault. The teenagers today that's fucking 13 and up, it ain't y'all fault, man. So I want to be the first one to tell you, me, Ali Muslim, Ali Hoostar 365, they know me on social media, but in real life, I'm Ali Muslim, right? That ain't it, bro. They lied to you, bro. Well, we apologize. As adults, we want to apologize to all the teenagers that are in our communities while they're not being followers, bro, and doing what they see on social media. And then the parents, of course, just threw the video games in their face for the first 13 years of their life, 15 years of their life. And all them kids did all day was what? Play shooting games. Or the other game, theft by auto, and the fucking shooting game. Whatever the fuck their names are. All day they play, bro. For hours upon hours, man. Yo, they play for 21 hours straight. They won't even sleep. If they didn't have to sleep, they wouldn't sleep. See, and I speak on it because I lived through it. So I'm the case study. That's why I say respect the game. I ain't just talking to be fucking talking. I went through that. You know what I'm saying? With my youngest boy with that fucking Xbox. I should never bought that fucking machine, dude. That's why I tell every parent now, don't buy that bullshit for your kids. You better off getting them a fucking little turntable, digital joint. It's less than $100, and a fucking a MIDI player, a beat machine, and get that to them. I say do that every day. Don't get on that because you're sitting there wasting your time making somebody else fucking rich. You sit there and play with that shit, and you fucking make yourself rich. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to get him a mic. I'm going to get him a mic and some headphones with the stand and everything. My grandson, he's 5 or 6 now. Yeah, I had to break my son's fucking Xbox, dude. I broke that shit to 1 million fucking pieces. And then my mom went and bought him a brand new one. With my money, too. Ain't that about it, bitch? He's still goofy as hell on that shit, man. So I seen that. I like to file a lawsuit against the motherfuckers, against Xbox. So if there's a lawyer out there that want to take this case, I think you have a great case, bro. That shit ruined my fucking son's mental, and it ruined our relationship from a dad and a son standpoint. Inshallah, that he'll grow up out of that and he'll come hit his dad up. He'll come sit down and talk like gentlemen, like men, because that shit was corny as hell, bro. I sent that nigga fucking back to his mom with that dumbass shit, bro. That shit crazy, man. Come on, y'all. Some of y'all come be a guest, man. Today's question, now this is my podcast, and we're live. And the question is, with what's going on in Israel and the Palestinians, the war that's going on with them, which is not the only war that's going on in the world, but it seems like it, right? Well, the question is, how does that over there, what they got to do with us over here, is the question. When I say us, I mean urban America. What that shit over there and what its impact got to do to us besides negativity? All they're going to do is say, oh, because they're fighting over there, right? That means the milk is going up $1. when the milk don't go nowhere near them to get over here, bro. Or the bread gonna be $7 a loaf now. They don't make no bread over there sitting over here, bro. Or the chicken going up, but now it's $2 a wing. It's $2 a wing now because they're fighting over there. Now the gas is up because they're fighting over there and we can't get no gas, no oil. What? It's all a fucking sham. You know? I just pray that God protect us from these dudes that are in charge, bro. That leaders of the world, bro. They tripping. We could be here today and all be gone fucking today. You ever thought about that? How blessed we are over here in America. Well, that's the problem. The United States had never been violated like that. Nobody in the world dared to come to our shores and come in and fucking to violate. You know what I'm saying? And just come in here and start bombing, building, shooting, and killing Americans like that. Craziness. But now with all the conspiracy theories on social media, they've been noticing the influx of immigrants that are coming in. They're African young men, like warriors. They're tall, they're like 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4". Some of them even 6'7", 6'8". They tall people. And they're fucking ripped. And it's mostly all males that's coming through, and even from South America. So they're saying that South America is the president of that country. And he said, yeah, whoever want to leave, I'll give you a free visa to leave now. You can walk, swim, fly, whatever the fuck it is you got to do, but you can leave. So he said, but the first people to leave is the motherfuckers that's causing us a burden. So they went and opened up all the prison doors and let them all free, all the worst ones. All the ones that got records. I mean, I don't know how come they still coming to America to get a fresh start. But one thing about them, that we can't hate on them because they knew here. We all had our turn to come. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to tell me stories about when she was little. And the shit she had to endure growing and moving to Newark, New Jersey, North of 7th Avenue, Columbus Projects, with my granddad, her dad, from Puerto Rico. And he had 16 kids, and they built these brand new projects. And right there on 7th Avenue, down the street from Rotunda Pool. Whoever from Newark, they know what I'm talking about, man. Word up. And she used to tell me, man, every day before school and every day after school, because her school was right across the street from the projects. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one was around like a half a block around the other side. So that was the elementary, the one around the block. And then the one in front of us was the actual middle school. And then down the street was the high school. Well, she used to have to fight, man. Because Puerto Ricans were like flooding the scene too. We started coming in the late 50s and in the 60s. That's when they made the agreement with the United States that they could use our ports. And the United States said, okay, well, you don't need a passport or visa. You're a citizen. But we own your ports, though. And they sold out and did it. That shit just became a state. They're going to do all that. That's another subject. That's another podcast. But staying on topic, that war shit, man, is corny, man. They should just sit down and figure it out, dude. Especially that dude from North Korea. Like, he's way over the top, though. But they don't know that, God forbid, that if they had the balls to let some of that shit off that they got, they eager to send them shits to us. But we got a defense mechanism that can zap them right out the sky. And we have a weapon that one zap will wipe away. Like North Korea, one zap of this weapon that we have, uh, direct energy weapon, that's what it's called. And it fucking zaps the shit out of you, bro. You be gone, bro. Everything will just disintegrate. It'll just be crumbled buildings, bro. There'll be nothing there. We seen what it could do, the little taste that it did. It creates energy and it makes contact with Earth. And when as soon as it touches the ground, it goes zzz, it zips into the ground, and then it reaches down to the core. Depends how powerful you want it to be, but it goes deep into the ground, connects with that energy from the Earth, and then it shoots back up and turns into a laser. And they control the laser. They can go left with it, go right with it, go in a circle, and all that shit. They did it in Maui. They made 3 circles like that. 3 circles is where the fire started at with the direct energy. That was just a land grab, that shit in Maui. Who don't know that? They've been trying to buy all that waterfront forever, but the locals live there. But now the people that's building that island up, they want to make that for tourists because it does need to be upgraded for tourists, man. Nobody want to come over there and just go right into the hood, right? People are starving and they robbing and kidnapping you and shit like that. I don't know it was that extreme in Maui. But I know I lived in Hawaii for 3.5 years. And them motherfuckers, they used to go down, bro. Even the women, the Samoan women, yo, I used to see them knocking dudes clean out, dog. And I ain't talking about no little whip. I'm talking about dudes, like, especially dudes that's in the military, like them big white boys from Texas and all that, come in and join the army, and then they go over there, they feel like they're above everybody else. Like, yo, man, you need to calm the fuck down, bro. All right, they get some liquor in them, they start getting cocky. And yo, them chicks, boom, boom. I'm gonna hit this white boy so hard, she was like, boom, boom, boom. And he was out, bro. There was another one, she did the same thing. Oh, shit, it's real out here. But yeah, so anyway, so we got to stop blaming one another. We got to stop blaming our government and white people saying that because of them, we're not winning. But we didn't create Facebook. We didn't create Instagram. We didn't create Twitter. We didn't create Snapchat. We didn't create, what's the other ones? All the other ones. Nothing. No games, no video games, just nothing. Everybody, we just on the sideline. And then they created streaming for music. They created streaming for the music. Now they are in charge of all the streams and they regulate and they decide who's going to earn income and be a star on Spotify, Apple, Tidal, all the fucking platforms, SoundCloud. And they earn up to $60 million a day in money from all the artists that distribute their music to the streaming service, whether to DistroKid, TuneCore, or whoever the fuck else. Your shit on Apple and all that, then those streams. So an artist is only getting, it's like 0.0007 per stream. Like if you get a million streams, it's only a couple $100. Like if you get, say on TikTok, somebody put your shit in the background, your song playing, and that video goes to 50 million views, right? Then you can claim that. You got your publishing in order, right? Then you're only going to get like $600, some shit like that. $100. I mean, almost $1,000, the most. Now on YouTube, you get $2,700 for YouTube. So they not only control all the music for all the top events, sporting events, all the shit that's going on in America. But we're the feeder system. We who? The hood. Urban America. The hood is the feeder system for others' wealth. You know how Africa is the feeder system for the world's wealth? Because without the continent Africa, the United States, UK, China, Russia, and all these other big countries, they wouldn't, and France, and all them, Australia, they would not be what they are without Africa. Like if Africa was going to try to, they trying to regulate all the minerals in Africa and come together as one state. That'll never happen, bro. They'll drop bombs there and just take everybody off, all the humans off, and fucking just go there and mine all that themselves. Because, the explosions, yeah, it'll kill everything, but then the mines are still going to be there. Whatever animals still, survive, they fucking continue to multiply. And the humans too. But if nobody survives, they don't care. They're going to be digging that shit up. So it's the same principle. So we're the feeder system. We're feeding them all the music, all the content, all the IG comedian shit like Country Wayne and all these big time social media, right? Influencers, right? But then once you reach a certain level, then they tell you, all right, this is your space. This is your niche. This is what you should be talking about. Don't ever talk about this or do this, because then what we're going to do is we're going to shadow ban your page. And then if you continue to do so, we're just going to delete your page without no explanation, and you can never get the page back. So we don't own none of this shit that we create. We do all this shit every day, right? Feeding the world with content and music and film and everything, sports, LeBron James and Patrick Mahomes, all the dopest and the most greatest athletes and entertainers and people in the world are from where? From urban America, some way, somehow. The hood. The hood got the NBA winning. The hood got the NFL winning. The hood got boxing winning. The hood got college sports winning. Entertainers winning. Labels, major labels are winning. PR agencies are winning. Sports agents are winning. Not the sports agent. I'm talking about the owner of the fucking academy, the whole company, or that sports agency is what it's called. And everybody own everything except for the people that's everything to everybody. Get it? So the solution for us to come out of that is simple. You ready? It's simple, bro. Check it out. I got a podcast. What's up, man? My name is Ali Hoodstar365, and my podcast is Respect the Game, the podcast. All right, I'm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all podcast platforms. Topic of discussions on my podcast, it's about social issues within urban America, and then the effects of worldly issues. How does it make its impact to hit us, and then the effect that it does on us, to where we are today in 2023, the state of the culture in America and what it is today. Like who predicted that to be this way, right? You know who did? I'm gonna put you on something. Back in the late '80s or early '90s, there was this senator, this black lady. She was a senator or a congressman. I can't remember her fucking name. Well, she was on the floor, and she was fucking denouncing hip hop. She said, I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't got nothing to do with me being black and they being black, so it ain't about being racist, because I'm black. But I'm telling you right now, I would not sign this bill, and I'm begging you and praying to you that do not sign and pass this bill to go forward to let this type of content that demeans women and abuse women and children and shoot and rob and kill and steal one another, glorifying it on music, demonic messages. No. I'm declaring to destroy all the music that is eradicated from our society and not let in. And they started going to all the record shops, all over the country, bro. They started going to all the record shops and taking the CDs and shit out of there and fucking crushing them. Running over them with tractors. Like, oh, look at that. It's on YouTube. History of hip hop, bro. See, I seen all that. And I seen its impact. So, I see what she was saying because she was looking at the negative aspect of it. But to us, it was, nah, man, this is what we need so the world can hear our struggle and our plight. And then we'll pick and select the ones that can represent us and tell the story. Who were good at wordplay. And knew how to write a beat and, make jingles and shit like that. About where we from and what we dealt with. Or what we were dealing with and continue to deal with, basically, is the fucking, you know what I mean? So it didn't pass and then move forward. And then that's when all the gangster music started coming out. NWA. And then all those other artists, EPMD and all of them came out. The DOC. If he ain't never lose his vocal cord, he would have been one of the greatest. He'd have been one of the GOATs, bro. But he wrote a lot of fucking hit records with a whole lot of dope artists. But anyway, then when Public Enemy came out and started talking that conscious shit and waking the fuck up, saying what I'm saying today in 2023, like, the solution is easy. I'm an entrepreneur, so I have a podcast. So all my people, every black and Latino that live in America in the hood, you can watch it on video on my YouTube page with the same name, Respect the Game, the podcast, and Hoodstar 365 TV Radio. I got a lot of videos on there, and I got it all into columns. So you click on podcast, all my video podcasts pop up. And if you want to be a guest, just hit me up and let me know. But look, there's a small fee, and ain't a big fee, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go cop the merch, man. Get a tee, man. Look at the fresh new tees, the new logo. Get a hoodie. I ain't got no hats, but I gotta make some more hats. I ain't really been beat with the fucking hats. I always make a pack and then I always just give them away so people just will wear them. You feel me? But I've been doing this shit for 4 years, man. It's time for the world to come on in and let's take this shit to the fucking moon, man. My brand represents us. It don't represent me trying to be fucking cool. It represents urban America and taking our negativity and turning it to positive. And that's what I did with mine. I'm praying and hoping that that's what I did. I wasn't doing this 5 fucking years ago. I was a construction union worker, building highways and fucking bridges while you slept at night. I was out there working in the fucking heat, and the cold, and the freezing cold, and the blizzard fucking cold. The kind of cold where you can get frostbite, dog. There was some nights I had to just go back. I used to walk to the back where the crash truck was at. And I used to leave it running with the heat on. And I go in that bitch and warm my feet up, bro. Damn, my feet were freezing. You know what I'm saying? But the solution is easy. So whatever I'm selling, you buying. Whatever you selling, I'm buying. You need me to promote your shit? I promote your shit. You know what I mean? You need me to, you want to send your brand over for promo? You want to put it on? I put it on, do a skit. I do skits. I started doing short films. So you can do anything you put your mind to, but now, it's time for the world. So I'm sending the world my energy for the world to connect. I just had a post get 30 million views in the last month. And before that, it was 18 million views on another post, all in the same year. So it blew my Instagram page up, Hoodstar 365 TV Radio, right? I'm at like almost 25,000 followers now. Mm-hmm. But I don't care about how many fucking followers I got. I need all 25,000 of my followers and all 1,500 of my subscribers on YouTube and whoever else is following me around on social media to go ahead and go to the site and get a t-shirt. Go to hswstreetwear.com and go get a custom t-shirt. I designed it. The artwork on there with the, you know what I mean? Put the picture on there and it has my logo in the back, the streetwear logo, the new logo. I got to get them pressed up. I'm going to start ironing them on, heat pressing them on here. With some hoodies and shit like that, and tees. Well, anyway, so I need all 30,000 people that's following me from all over the world. I probably only met a handful of you in person to all go right now. Go to HSW Streetwear.com and just go get a hoodie. I mean, a t-shirt and a hoodie. Show love. Spend $100. Anything on $100, you're getting fucking free shipping. So go order. I tell you what I do. Order a hoodie and 2 t-shirts. And that's $100, man. And put that shit on, take some pics or videos, whatever, and then tag me in it. When you post it, I repost it. It's called networking. So we got the solution. We got to stop hating on each other and not wanting each other to win. Like, so when you see somebody winning, then you want to unfollow them, and petty shit, or looking for flaws, or want to gossip, something stupid. Nothing that's conducive to the progression of what your grind, like my grind. I've been grinding for a while, bro, doing this shit, man. And I'm always tested. Look, now I was tested. I went out and I grind with the merch Friday and Saturday. Then I was supposed to go out Sunday, but I couldn't go out. Why? Because my foot hurt. My big toe. So I don't know if I broke it or I got gout. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in my family said, no, that's gout. So I've been treating it as such. So I couldn't go out yesterday or today. So I said, well, I'm going to do a podcast and I'm going to distribute some music. I have a new artist. His name is Cupboy Ace. He's from Birmingham, Alabama. And he's dope. I'm going to play something for you, so check it out. All right, watch. Check him out.